Social media is always changing, always updating, and so your strategy for social media should also always be updating and improving. Because if you're constantly trying to do the same thing, you're eventually just gonna get drowned out in the mix, or the algorithm is gonna stop giving you any favor, and then you're not gonna be able to grow your fan base. So today I wanna give you 5 ways that you can explode and grow your fan base using Instagram. Let's get right into it. What's going on? It's Pimp Fried Rice. Welcome to the Music in the Millions podcast, the show where we give independent rappers the tools and resources needed to be successful without waiting on a record label. Like I said, guys, social media is always updating, and it's so important to stay on top of trends, important to stay on top of these algorithm changes, so that way you know what to do when it comes to figuring out your social media strategy. And my strategy is always updating just because I'm always learning new information about myself, about my brand, and about my platform. So I figure whenever I learn something new, it's important for me to take it to you guys. That way we can both grow at the same time and get to the next level with our music careers. So before we get started, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join the notification gang. That way you can find out whenever we drop new videos about this type of shit so you can grow your fan base too. Alright, so the first thing that changed for me is you actually want to focus more on quantity over quality. And now what I mean by this is don't all of a sudden be, oh cool, I can put out shitty content now. No, you still want to make sure that the content you're putting out is good quality, but it's more important to focus on the quantity of content that you're putting out than it is to focus on the quality of it. The reason I say this is because last year my Instagram strategy was I was only posting maybe 3 times a week, but I was making sure every time I was posting it was, really great graphics, everything looks super pristine and clean and good. But with the algorithm changes, that isn't that much of a importance anymore. It's actually more important for you to put out really good content that resonates with people and that gets engagement than it is for it to, look all pretty or fancy or, cool or lit. It doesn't matter really about how it looks, it matters about how it connects with the fans. And the more content you put out, the more chances you have of connecting with your fans. Because if you're putting out one content piece a week, it may be really great content, but it's not gonna have that many chances of people finding it or resonating with it, engaging with it, sharing it. So when you're putting out 7 pieces of content per week, or 10 or 15, that's way more chances for fans to find it, like it, and engage with it. So focus on the quantity, make sure it's good quality, but focus more on the quantity. And the cool part is you can do a lot with a little. You can always repurpose content from other platforms. You could take videos off your TikTok and put it on IG Reels, which just make sure you guys follow the algorithm with that because you don't want to get shadow banned. I'll link a video I did up above. That way you can check it out and in the description down below. But quantity over quality. The next way that you can really explode your fan base and take it to the next level is to use all the different features that the platform offers. And now this is IG Stories, IGTV, IG Reels, this is just regular feed posts. Anything that you need to be taking advantage of on this platform. And the reason for that is a couple different reasons. One is Instagram favors everybody that uses their new feature, which is Reels, which, like I said, guys, I've done a video on Reels, which I'll link above and down below. That way you can check that out, which breaks down a little bit more in depth about what Reels are and how you can use them for your brand. So I'm not gonna cover that super crazy in this video. But you want to use the new feature because Instagram is actually gonna give you more reach and more boost on your posts for doing that. But then also you want to use IGTV and IG Stories and everything else because people like different forms of content. Some people like Reels because it's 30 seconds, really fast content. They can just keep swiping through a bunch of videos. And some people like IGTV because they want to see a 10-minute video, a 20-minute video. But by doing these different forms of content, you're giving your fans a chance to see you in different ways. And then there's content that's not as clean or pristine. It's a little bit more behind the scenes, which is like stories. Fans love stories because it's almost like you get a look into your favorite artist's life because you get to see them in the studio, doing what they do, working, hanging out with friends, checking out cars, just living their life. And the best part is stories disappear after 24 hours, so you don't need to worry about you making them all fancy and look good. You can literally just be in the moment, video something, talk to the fans, be realistic. That's the great part about all these different features, but make sure you use all the different features. And you really want to rotate through them. Like, don't just do all Reels, don't just do all carousel posts, which carousel posts are the ones where it's like multiple photos that you slide through. Don't just do IGTVs. You want to make a mix of everything. You want to do, I would say, mainly Reels. I would say focus on that because that's the new feature. Then you want to throw in some carousel posts, maybe an IGTV per week. You want to be doing like a minimum of 10 stories per day though, because stories, like I said, they disappear. They don't need to be super thought out and fancy. It's a great way to connect with fans. Guys, comment down below, which is your favorite feature that Instagram offers? I'll probably say that mine is stories. I love stories. I love all the little stuff you could put in there. I like the way you can connect with fans. It's fast content. I love stories, but let me know down below which one you think is your favorite. Which brings me to point number 3 is get fans engaging in your stories. This is a really great way to build relationships with your fans. The stronger relationship you have with them, the more likely they are to check out your music, buy your merchandise, see you on tour, all these different things that you ask them to do. So start to build those relationships by, doing behind the scenes content, by doing just question and answers. You can literally hop on there and just say, hey guys, I got some free time, drop some questions, and then you put that little question box that they have so people can ask you certain things. Or you can do the sliders, like if you have a new song that you're previewing, you can have people slide whether it's fire or whether it's dope. Like there's so many different features that you can have in stories that you can use to get people to engage with you. And the more engagement you get in your stories, the more reach your stories are gonna get to more people. If Instagram sees, oh, okay, this person has really lit stories, and people are, paying attention to it and people are engaging with it, they're gonna push it out to more people and let more people see it, which in turn helps you to grow your fan base. That's the goal, right? Get people engaging in your stories. Even if they just respond to your stories and DM you, that does help your Instagram algorithm. Cannot talk again. The 4th thing that you need to do to blow up your fan base on Instagram and just take it to the next level is they actually changed what you want to have your focus on. It's not likes and comments anymore. You actually want to get people to save and to share your posts. So the save is that little bookmark thing. You want people to save them and come back to them later, because that tells Instagram this profile is interesting, it's valuable, it's educational, it's inspirational, it's something that's going to make these people want to come back to it later and stay on Instagram, which is obviously Instagram's goal. They want people to stay on the app, but also they want people to share your content. Obviously, if people are sharing it to their stories or sharing your post to their feed, that shows that it's content that they resonate with, and then Instagram is going to reward you for having great content that people are sharing and saving. So don't focus so much on the likes and the comments right now. Even though it is good to get those, you always want to have that open engagement. You always want to have people commenting on your post to keep those conversations open. That all builds relationships, which, like I said, is huge when you're building a fan base, but focus more on getting shares and saves. So put out content that you think is going to resonate with people in that regard. And the 5th thing that you can do to grow your Instagram, and this one is awesome, and I actually learned this from Russell Brunson, who is like one of my biggest marketing mentors when it comes to learning social media and how to promote myself and everything like that, which if you guys haven't checked him out, go check him out. He's on YouTube and everywhere. Super lit guy and super nice, super awesome. But it's something he calls funnel hacking. And now funnel hacking is basically where you look at someone else's funnel or their business and you see what are they doing right and how can I apply it to my business. So if I were to use that on Instagram, it'd be, like Instagram hacking. Basically, you look at the profiles of people that are in your niche, that are in your same style of music, your same genre. Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're posting about. Look at what they're talking about. What type of features are they using? Are they doing Reels, IGTV? Are they doing stories? And then do it on your own profile. Now that doesn't mean copy what they're doing. Don't take their exact posts and just post it as your own. Don't literally mock up the same photos that they're doing, but use it as a general idea and use it as a general inspiration for your post and for your profile. Because if it works for them and it's something that's getting engagement from their fans and you want fans that are, kind of the same people, do it for your own profile, because that's gonna help you to get those same type of fans. It's gonna have those type of people coming to your profile excited for your post, excited for the things that you're doing. And yeah, it's really gonna help you to grow. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. People always think like, oh, I gotta have fresh original content. Yes, that's true, but it's gonna be fresh and original if it has to do with you. So see what already works and then just modify it to you. Guys, comment down below who's your favorite Instagram profile to follow and watch and engage with. I want to know, because I'm always looking to find inspiration for my own profiles, and plus, if they're lit people, I'll probably drop them a follow too. Alright guys, that was 5 ways for you to explode your fan base, grow your fan base, take it to the next level, and just really have a bunch of people that are obsessed with you and your music. If you want to find out more about this, hit the link down below. You can check out my marketing course, which breaks down social media, email list, how to network, how to get your music in front of these big name people. Really important stuff if you want to grow your music. Hit that link down below. Trust me, you're going to love the information that's in it. Also guys, Good Posture Gang merch is out now. I'll put the link down below, that way you can grab it. This is the Jerry Backbone hoodie. This one's my favorite. It says Good Posture Gang all the way around. Then we also got Good Posture Gang t-shirts that have like bones on them, and a couple other stuff, so I'll link that in the description down below. Make sure you join the Good Posture Gang. Gang, gang, gang. And guys, make sure you're still streaming my new single, Deep End. It came out on Friday. I love you guys for checking it out. The reception so far has been pretty awesome. I love that you guys are loving the message in the song, especially because it's something I wrote 2 years ago when I was in a not great headspace. So thank you for that. Make sure you guys check it out. Catch you guys next week.